Hi guys, so I'm here to explain to you the different types of brows. This video is specifically for people that want to book an appointment, especially if you don't understand the types of brows. So I'll give you a short story. So a lady contacted me that she wants to do touch up for her brows. She had done microblading somewhere and she wanted to do touch up of the same microblading on her brows. So we have a policy. If we are not the one that did your initial procedure, we demand for pictures so that we can actually see if you will fall under touch up or correction. So she sent me picture of her brows. By careful examination, I noticed that what she did was not microblading, it was ombre. And I told the lady that what I'm seeing here is ombre, is not microblading. She was telling me that it's microblading that she did. I was educating her that see, there are different types of brows, and this is where your own fell under. After a long conversation, she was able to now understand that what was done on her was ombre, not microblading. So I'm going to explain to you different types of brows in case you want to book an appointment and you don't have full understanding about different types of brows. If you don't want to go to Google or YouTube, I always advise. So don't just depend on what the artists tell you. Make sure that you have read about it online and understood the procedure online before booking an appointment. So this video is just to put you through on what to hear, even though you have told the artist this is what you want to do, because some artists might do something different from what you have told them. But this video is going to enlighten you on how to know that you're on the right track. So first of all, I'm going to explain to you ombre brows. Ombre brows, if you book an appointment, you say you want to do ombre brows, or let's just start with ombre brows. If you hear the sound of a machine, can you hear it? This is how the machine sounds. This will be the sound of the machine. And on your face, let's assume this is you. Then on your face, all you're hearing is shading. All you're hearing is shading like this. Remember, sound of machine, and you might not feel it because you're numb, but of course you can hear what is going on. So all you're hearing is shading. Know that it is ombre brows that is being done for you. So now, if you booked for microblading and the artist brings out something that looks like a pen, this is what it looks like. It looks like a pen. It's different from the machine. It looks like a pen, and this is you, and all she's doing is like, you won't hear the sound like the machine, right? All you're just hearing is like a cut. It sounds like a cut. Remember, you might not feel it because it's numb, but definitely you're going to hear what's going on. It sounds like a cut, a cut, a cut, a cut. Just the sound of cuts. Know that what is being done on you is microblading. Next type of brow is combination. Now, combination, as the name suggests, is the combination of ombre and microblading. You're doing the two styles together. So if you hear the artist, the sound of the machine, can you hear it? Sound of the machine and the pen, know that the artist is combining the two styles. That's the microblading and the combination. So what you're going to hear, if you're doing combination, you will hear the sound of the machine, right? And you will hear the sound of the cuts. So two sounds is what you're going to hear. The machine sound and the cut sound. So the machine sound is sounding like shading, and the cut sound is sounding like cutting. Final type of brow, I'm just mentioning the major types of brow. Other brows will still come up maybe in the nearest future or anytime soon. The final type of brow is the nano. So the nano brow means using the machine to create strokes. So if you tell the artist you want to do nano brows, you're going to hear the sound of the machine. Now the difference between this sound, remember when you're doing ombre, it sounds like shading, right? The artist is just shaking. But when you are doing nano, the artist is using this machine to create strokes. So you will not, unlike ombre, you're going to hear consistent shading like this. Nano, you will just be hearing like you know, it's not going to be like ombre that, you know, she's shading. It's more gentle because the artist is using the machine to create strokes. So the first one I mentioned was ombre. The second one I mentioned was microblading. The third one I mentioned was combination. The fourth one I mentioned is nano. So I hope I've been able to, you know, explain to you that there are different types of brows. You don't just go ahead and say everything is microblading. Everything is not microblading. There are different types of brows. And in all fairness, most artists might not even know how to explain this to you because it depends on where they were trained. So if you're not going to do your procedure with us, which I feel is going to be a very huge mistake, but if you're not going to do your procedure with us, I will tell you to save this video because it is going to educate you in case you are planning to book an appointment. Thanks for listening. Bye.